Look, Daz Dillinger say Snoop Dogg kicked him off of Death Row Records because he refused to sign away his catalog. Let's get into the content, man. Drop it in the comments.
Okay.
And then I got kicked off of Death Row again from Snoop.
Damn,
Got into it, me and Snoop, it's my cousin. He get into it all the time. He kicked me off. So, I ain't going back this time.
Yeah, you're going back? So, because obviously you guys are related. So, what is that conversation like? Because you're like, yo, fuck you, no, fuck you. And then you guys still got to talk later on.
He did a show and didn't take me. So I figured, like, why what's going on? He's just like, you ain't signing your catalog over to me. And I'm like, I'm keeping it. You know what I'm saying? It's worth a lot.
Okay.
So, that's what it's about, because, like, he owned the label, but I own the publishing.
Got it. And that is valuable.
Yeah, that's more valuable than the ownership. So I'm just like, I could take my bones and go, as long as my house and everything that I got is paid for, and I get the Tupac royalties, I get all my royalties, you know what I'm saying? That's just another part of just Death Row because Tupac and Dr. Dre are separate from Death Row.
Yeah.
So it's like, all the albums that Snoop had on Death Row, and it deplenished now. He only got 3 albums on there.
Okay.
All them records, so everybody took their records back. So, he only got Doggy Style, Dog Father, Murder Was the Case, The Dog Pound, which I'm coming to get, and my solo album. After them things, you only got about 3 albums left on there.
Yeah. So can you explain for the average, like, fan or listener, like, how this went? Because he acquired the rights to Death Row.
Yeah.
And then he acquired...
But he didn't have to pay us from the past. He has to pay us from when he acquired it from 22 on up.
Okay, so everything from there. And then along with the catalog coming over, you guys had the option to take your portion of the catalog?
No, he still had the portion of the catalog. I just filed for my copyright reversion.
Got it.
Which means everything revert back to me after 35 years. Some people don't even get to see 35 years.
Yeah.
And other people like that. So, like that, I'm acquiring and getting my shit back.
Snoop Dogg, you a dirty motherfucker. Yeah, you was a dirty motherfucker, and you know that, right? You know that? Yeah, you dirty, nigga, because you knew this nigga, bro. Y'all came up together. Music business done fucked you over more than once. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. But you try to do the same thing with your dog, with your girl. You know what I mean, bro? You can't trust nobody. I'm going to tell y'all infamous, some infamous East Sider bars, bro, and this should resonate to Snoop Dogg. The closest nigga to you would do you and try to screw you, backstab you in the back and act like he never knew you. He could be the same nigga to switch, playing ball 1 minute, but he really just a bitch. And that's Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Snoop Dogg, nigga. Nigga act like he your partner, but really just a snake behind the scenes. That's why you can't trust these niggas, man. Yeah, well, a lot of people put their trust in their homeboy, my brother. Nigga, the best thing you could do is put your trust in your mother and your woman and your kids. You know what I mean? Niggas got to procreate, bro. You got to go fertilize that plant, man. You got to go have you some kids and start you a family, bro. That's when you're really going to start trusting people outside of your mother, your T. Jones. Your daddy, some are good, some are bad. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I didn't have a good experience with mine. You know what I mean? Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And I wasn't fucking with it. You know what I mean? Just being honest, just being real. So yeah, I didn't have the best experience with nigga daddy. But put your trust in your mother, your woman, and them kids, bro. And you trust in your brother, nigga, you're gonna finish last. You know what I mean? Snoop Dogg is a snake. That's for sure. Now, is he entertaining? Yeah, nigga, it's Snoop. Yeah, that's Cub. You know what I mean? Real shit, that's Unc. To everybody, don't mean Unc ain't no hoe ass nigga. Like we always, bro, everybody got a big family. Big family. Not everybody, but most people got a big family, and it's them uncles that you like, but you just don't like, bro. If you understand it, you understand it. It's overstood. If you don't, maybe it's not meant for you to understand some shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can't get through the lingo, so they don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Does it stop me from talking? Because if you don't understand it, like I said, maybe it ain't for you. Snoop, snake ass Snoop, why you did that, man, like that, man? That's Daz Dillinger, bro. And you kicked him off the label because he refused to sign. The nigga say he was getting the shit back after 35 years anyway. You don't want him to have it ever? Goddamn, bro. Yeah, goddamn. You ain't Snake. You know, on top of that, if you read the Kim Porter memoirs, I always like to go into this. I always like to go into this because it's the truth, bro. Kim Porter wrote, when Snoop Dogg came to breakfast, what did it? He turned around, he's smoking his blunt, cut it. He got up to leave, he had jizz on his back. Yeah, you heard me right, fam, jizz. Yeah, I don't know if niggas seen Smoking Aces or not, but jizz. He had jizz on his fucking back, you know what I mean? She didn't know what went down, but she could only imagine, you know what I mean? Yeah, she could only imagine because she knew what Diddy was into, the dealer. Look, shout out Daz. Yeah, shout out Daz. I almost felt sorry for him. Then I remembered that nigga been talking a lot of shit. Not lately, but in the past, he's been a shit talker. Yeah, you can't feel bad for these guys, man. Yeah, once they, oh, I'm a gangster. Well, a nigga gonna treat you like one. No feelings, no emotions. You two, just like Snoop Dogg, are my public property to do with however I want to do. You know what I mean? It's whatever I want to do with your name, I can. You know what I mean? It's well within my rights. You know what I mean? Real shit. And we're not talking about American rights, nigga. We talking about Scars for the Playground rights. Now, look, drop it in the comments. Scars for the Playground. Happy Saturday night, bro. I'm gorilla podcasting and I'm gorilla grinding. I don't get much sleep, but I get a lot of sleep. Why? Doze off randomly all the time. Just being honest, just being real. Drop it in the comments. Snoop, Snake ass, he cool, but you know, we don't call Snoop Dogg cool. Yeah, we don't call him cool anymore. We just say, nigga, that's Snoop. Yeah, that's Snoop. He ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, he ain't going nowhere, but he's aging terribly. He is. Snoop look old as a motherfucker, fam. It is shit. Maybe, my nigga. Grow the mustache and shit back, bro. Grow the mustache. You look like a motherfucking saved bud. For real, bro, man. It's not me being funny. It's not me trying to elongate the conversation. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Drop it in the comments, like, share, subscribe. Scars from the Playground. I am tired as a motherfucker, but gonna keep going. Yeah, gonna keep going. Got to, bro. Can't stop. Won't stop. Never stopping because I am piping. Drop it in the comments. Scars from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it or play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.